It's actually not so difficult when it comes to sending a telepathic message. In fact, we do it all of the time. Think about it. When was the last time you thought about something and then somebody spoke about something? Or sometimes you're got some song going on in your head and somebody starts humming it, right? Why does that happen? Is it all just synchronicity? Is it all by accident? Is it coincidence? What is actually happening? Well, it's actually very simple, because we are a certain vibrational frequency. Everything is energy, and so is every person in the world, right? And once we tap into somebody else's frequency, we can alter the frequency and bring the feelings, which is emotions, into their consciousness. And when that happens, guess what? They start receiving the message. And so I'm going to break it down for you. 5 simple steps how you can actually miraculously send a telepathic message to anybody in this video. But before I get into it, show reel. Hit it. What's up guys, Namaste, this is Sri Akarshana here, and in this video I'm going to break down for you 5 simple steps in terms of how to send a telepathic message to anybody, right? Now, what I'd like to do is, first of all, have this kind of like a responsibility thing, you know? Please, we are not using these to manipulate anybody in any negative way. Everything is used for positivity only, and make sure that whatever you are doing or saying or speaking is for the good of humanity, good for other people too. Okay, that's very, very important, because with great power comes great responsibility. And yes, I did learn that from Spider-Man. Okay, so what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to break it down, the 5 simple steps. If you're taking notes, make sure to write this down. If you haven't got a notepad, then just comment inside the chat box below, inside the comments box, so that it reaffirms the learning, right? That really helps with the subconscious mind. So I'm going to list it all out first of all, and then I'm going to talk you through it and give you the exact steps. Okay, so step number 1 is to calm the mind. Okay, so you write that down first. Step number 1, calm the mind. Step number 2 is to visualize, right? What to visualize, how to visualize, I'm going to talk about that in a moment. Okay. Step number 3 is to connect. Again, I'm going to explain to you how to actually connect, right? Step number 4 is to send the message, right? Send the message. A little bit different to a text message, but still there's a way to send the message. Okay. And finally, step number 5 is to acknowledge the response. Acknowledge the response. Okay. So make sure to write that down. Make sure to type it inside the comments below, so I know you guys are all attentive and you're all actually getting this. Okay, so let's break it all down then. Okay, first of all, we need to understand most people are in between different frequencies. What does that mean? They have a scattered mind. Think about it. Do you ever think about food and think about what you're doing now, and then watching TV and scrolling social media and having dinner at the same time? And if you ever multitask, then you've got so many things that are going on. In fact, your brain processes over 11 million pieces of information every single second. Out of that, only probably 40 of them can ever be conscious. All the rest is happening unconsciously. So when you've got all the scattered thoughts and scattered energies and frequencies and vibrations, guess what? You are not connected to any particular frequency, just like a radio and a radio channel. You are connected to all the fuzz in between. So how can you connect with anybody or their vibrations or their intuition or their mind or their thought, their energies, if you are scattered everywhere? So what you want to do by calming the mind, what you are doing is you are getting rid of all of the scattered frequencies. And how you do that? Very simple. Just with simple, deep inhale, slow exhale. Simple, slow, deep abdominal breathing while focusing on the sound of the breath. Do that for 5-10 minutes. Afterwards, you'll feel very, very peaceful without all the thoughts. And then you have a clean sheet. Moving on to step number 2, what you then do is you start visualizing. When you start visualizing, what are you doing? You are dialing in. You are beginning. You are almost like selecting the channel. So imagine now there's no scattered frequencies, and now you're looking at all the radio channels and you're saying, okay, which radio channel do I want to focus on? So what do you want to visualize here? You want to visualize the person that you are wanting to send the message to. Now, sometimes people will close their eyes and say, I can't see them, I can't see them. The easiest way is to create a visual imprint. So that will be able to help you get that visualization better. And how do you do that? You can get a photo of them, right? By looking at the photo, looking at the photo, looking at the photo, closing your eyes. Try to capture that image, close your eyes until you can see them clearly and it stays there. When it stays there, just keep them towards your mind's eye, towards third eye, while the energies start channelizing towards them, their energies, their presence, their being, their soul, right? And so you visualize. When you visualize, you've selected the channel. Right? And then moving on to step number 3 is how you start fine-tuning, right? Like dialing in to their particular frequency. You connect. And how do you connect? Very simple. While visualizing them there, now you start feeling their presence. Right? How are they usually? Feel it. Are they usually smiley, happy? Are they usually an angry, negative person? Are they usually, what type of person are they? What is their character? What is their personality? What is their vibrational frequency? What are their emotions? So feel, put yourself in their shoes and feel exactly what they are feeling right now, right? So feel it. Once you dial into the exact same frequency that they are feeling, guess what? That's a frequency match. That's like, okay, I've turned the knob, now I'm dialed into that particular radio frequency. Okay? Now, when you've dialed into that frequency, the next part of it will be officially sending the message. So by this time, you've probably already been here in this practice for around 15 minutes already, right? So now visualize, your mind is calm, you're tapped into their frequency, you feel exactly what they're feeling, then it moves on to sending the message. How do you send the message? Sending the message is almost like taking them from where they are to where you want to take them. So you feel what they're feeling right now, you've dialed in, you're connected with their energies, you become one energy. We are all one anyway, right? So when you become one, now slowly from there, transition to the message that you want them to receive. So let's say, for example, you want them to call you, let's say. Okay, this is how to manifest a phone call, right? Then wherever they're at, let's say they are sad right now. So you be in exactly their shoes, their vibration. And from there, you will slowly pick up your energy, visualize you being them, and thinking about you. Picking up their phone, looking for your name, picking up the phone, dialing, calling you, speaking to you, right? Visualize the process from taking them from where they are right now to where you want them to think, right? What the message is that you want them to receive. For example, if it's somebody going through a heartbreak right now, really upset, you want to send them healing. You want them telepathically to feel better. You want to send them a message so that they know that they are loved, that they're safe, that they're trusted. So in exactly the same way, you will do that. You will go from where they are to where you want to take them. So wherever they are sad, they are upset, they are heartbroken, you will be that vibration. Then from there, you will slowly pick yourself up, visualize yourself being them, getting happier and happier, placing your palms to your heart and then feeling loved, feeling trust, feeling guided, feeling that everything happens for a reason, everything's going to be okay. And you keep repeating those words over and over, and you got to feel the message that you are sending. Why? Because feeling is emotion. Emotion is energy in motion. That is your energy sending in motion to their vibrational frequency to become one. And then they'll feel it, they'll hear it, they'll see it, they'll realize it, right? And then the final thing is to acknowledge their response. What does that mean? This is kind of like considering it already done. So the final part of the visualization, you've sent the message, you've said it, you've chanted it over and over, you've affirmed it, they hear it nice and clear. Now watch their response. So now visualize them responding to you, saying thank you, saying I appreciate you. Visualize them saying that to you. Visualize Visualize them saying, I've received your message. Thank you. I understand. Thank you. Whatever that thing is, whatever the response is, visualize that response. Then you consider it already done. You said it. Now you forget it. Continue on with your day. And you will realize, actually, the more you practice it, the more mysteriously miraculous it becomes. And then sometimes you just get people calling you, or you get people speaking to you, and then say, I just have this feeling, and it's exactly the same message that you sent them. So you can have fun with it, but like I said at the beginning of this video, make sure to be responsible with everything that you're doing, because everything you put out is your karma. So everything you put out, make sure it's kindness, it's compassion, it's from a place of love, it's from pure intent. It's very important. Okay, so guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the thumbs up if you got anything out of it whatsoever. Also, comment below, let us know where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And also, do join our Discord channel if you haven't already, because inside the Discord channel, we talk all things law of attraction. We've got a positive tribe from all around the world who are coming together in oneness to manifest abundance, to manifest contribution, to manifest healing for the world. And it'll be beautiful. It'll be wonderful to have you guys join us there too. So that's the first link in the description. It's free for everybody to join. Come and say hi and meet some other people there. And pretty much every evening, I'm inside there as well, just meeting you guys and having a chat. Sometimes we do video calls, and sometimes we do voice channels as well, and meditations and everything. So please join us there. First link in the description. Other than that, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, I'm signing out. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.